lot of men don't know that they're unattractive, and I was like, no, I think this is true. And I went to the grocery store today and I was just looking around at each man, because normally I don't look at men. I usually just act like they're invisible, but I actually was like, okay, let me look. And when I looked at majority of the men, not only were they not attractive, just like not at all, but like a lot of them were so unattractive that I was like, what's in the water?
Most men are deeply unattractive because of Mother Nature and something called the Great Scam. The Great Scam was the day that the male of the species.
Okay. Lord. Ooh, creator of my soul. I am so sorry. I'm really trying hard. I just can't believe the audacity. I got chills. I am trying, y'all. Ooh, please don't unsubscribe to me. Oh my God, hype the video, help me.
She's convinced the female of the species that it no longer needed to prove itself worthy in order to reproduce and have babies, but the fact that the men are ugly says otherwise.
I fear that the man I'm talking to, I'm his first baddie.
How can you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth.
When I see a man, I'm like, why is his stomach so big?
I hate dating as a woman in tech because if I try to date a guy in tech, they're typically really ugly and they have a whole bunch of nerdy interests I can't relate to.
Everybody gets mad at men with podcasts, but when are y'all gonna start calling out women with TikToks? Never! One of the most toxic trends to ever hit the internet is the tell a lie and women buy trend.
What you talking about, Willis?
Listen, I can already tell that this man is about to be really stupid. And I don't have any control over what this man is about to say. So I am about to change my avatar because I want my mouth to be closed. Look, I'm not laughing or nothing, okay? I have a straight face. I don't have nothing to do. I didn't laugh. I don't have nothing to do with this.
I'm talking about the sister code on steroids where
every woman is a 10 because she's a woman.
Bruh.
So a woman can be 380 pounds, and if she says she's a 10, then that makes it reality. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
No.
And that ain't the only trend we accept. We got the calorie goblins that can't stop gobbling calories acceptance. We got the get your money queen, who cares if you're an online 3 or 4 acceptance. And the worst,
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm so sorry. I'm about to mute myself. Oh my God. I'm not gonna make it through this. I don't think I'm gonna post this.
Is the trend of black men with standards lower than a best friend that would betray you acceptance.
Nope, because this is the type of stuff that be messing with your Holy Spirit. Now, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on with the church's money. I don't know. I truly
Why, King?
don't know.
Huh? Why? I don't know, man.
Tell me I'm lying and we'll stop the video right now. When you see a woman that has failed in almost every metric imaginable and she has kids, 9 times out of 10, the father of those kids is black. Tell me you ain't got on a dating app and seen a white single mother with some mixed kids named Jaden, Aiden, or Caden.
Oh my
God, Becky.
White women, why y'all always getting with the low value version of our black asses and then start naming them kids Jaden, Aiden, and Caden? Don't look at me like that. Y'all know good well y'all done seen a little half ninja with this haircut named Jaden, Aiden, or Caden.
That's not funny, and it is not true.
Yes, it is.
But before we get into the delusion of ugly chick's secret relationship with the Mona Lisa, I'm gonna need all my proper men and women to like the video. And if you really want to see my channel thrive and survive in the YouTube algorithm, then I'm gonna need y'all to hype the video.
Hit it.
I saw someone on this app say that a lot of men don't know that they're unattractive, and I was like, no, I think this is true. Because it was a whole conversation with that woman who said that she was that guy's first baddie, and then all the guys try to humble her, even though she's clearly a baddie. And they were like, oh, you're not a baddie. And this other girl was saying, a lot of guys don't realize that they are not attractive, or they don't think it matters. And I went to the grocery store today, and I was just...
Okay. I'm not being rude, but my daddy used to always have like all these sayings. My dad was older. Like if he was still living right now, he'll be close to 80, way closer to 80 than to 60. And my daddy used to always say like certain things are like the pot calling the kettle black. And I never really knew what that meant until this very moment. I'm not saying anything about her. All I'm saying is, I don't think you should say nothing about this.
Looking around at each man, because normally I don't look at men. I usually just act like they're invisible. But I actually was like, okay, let me look. And when I looked at majority of the men, not only were they not attractive, just like not at all, but like a lot of them were so unattractive that I was like, what's in the water? Like, of all ages too. It wasn't just like, oh, some of them were older or some of them, no, it was like young, old, middle-aged, whatever. None of them are attractive. A lot of them looked really unhealthy, like they just didn't drink water. Their skin was like not, just like.
But that's so rude though, because what if a man gets online and say, I went to the grocery store the other day, and when I went, all I saw was females. They ain't had no gut. They all had on glasses. They was all buck-eyed and blind. I wear glasses, so I'm not talking about her. I wear glasses. She had braids and a beanie on. They was just looking dusty, like they just got out of bed. They all had on bonnets, or all of their edges touched their eyebrows. All of their lashes touched their eyebrows. It was disgusting. Like, ugh. Like, did somebody tell them they ugly? If a man get on here and say that, then everybody's gonna call him mean. So why do you think you can say stuff like this? And then the thing is, you can say it, but then if you are met with the same energy, then it's like, you can't say that. I'm a girl. But I believe in equal opportunities.
Not necessarily acne, just like murky looking, their eyes, their body. Like, I'm just like, these are the men getting on these apps talking about the standards. These are the men. These are the men. And it just hit me. I'm like, why do we ever get offended or ever listen to what is being said? Because it's just laughable. It's laughable to me. When I go out, I see on average at least 5 to 6 women who are gorgeous. And I don't even see men who are slightly on the same level of attractiveness, yet women, we're the ones who are stressed and pressed and being told to lose weight and being told we're not this and that, and oh, we wish you looked like this. Like, we really need to never listen. I mean, I personally don't, but I'm just telling everyone else, we never listen to what a man says.
My question though is like, where you be at though? Because I'm very happily married and I love my stuff, but me and my husband both, we are very realistic. Just because we married don't mean our eyeballs don't work. And I just don't remember being in the grocery store and just seeing a bunch of hideously ugly men. Maybe where you live is just a whole bunch of ugly men, or maybe the ones that ain't ugly hide from you in the store. I don't know, but okay. Never mind.
It's about what is attractive. Like, have you really looked at them? Do it one day. I dare you. Just go out and truly look at men. Oh my.
If you're ugly and don't know it, clap your hands. If you're ugly and don't know it, clap your hands.
Yo. Oh my God, please. I'm sorry. Y'all, please don't be in my comments yelling at me. Oh my. Please don't let him sing the whole song. Lord, please don't let him sing the whole song.
If you're ugly and don't know it, plus your natural hair ain't showing. If you're ugly and don't know it, clap your hands.
Someone please stop him.
Please.
I just think all women consider themselves attacked.
The land of make-believe.
This is the delusion I'm talking about. We're gonna call it the Mona Lisa complex. If you a black man, then you've grown up around women like this. The one that will rock a hairstyle like you do under those extensions. Cause if she didn't wear those extensions, she'd look like that dude we used to all copy test answers from in high school.
Hey man, can I copy your homework? Can I copy your homework?
No, you can't copy my homework.
What made the original Mona Lisa attractive by Renaissance standards wasn't the outer beauty, it was the inner beauty, the soft demeanor, the femininity. This woman's entire TikTok page screams narcissism and main character syndrome. And just like art, we all have our own opinions. So with that in mind,
real quick, I literally just said that if you started off, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Huh? I don't know what the gander is. I don't know what the hell it means. But I take it as if you can do it, and then I can do it. And I think this is gonna be a really violent video, and I didn't do this.
And answer this question. When it comes to beauty on the inside and the outside, is this Mona Lisa complex right here a 10 out of 10?
Hell no. Hell fuck no.
Meanwhile. You want to know something? Social media really has a lot of men believing that they have unlimited options of women to choose from.
That's not true.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of men believe that they have so much options to choose from when it comes down to women.
Okay, come on. Just real quick. Lord, like I'm not saying nothing negative about your kids, but God damn it, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and I learned probably around about 3rd, 4th grade. Even if it's a fat, ugly boy in the class, he could be fat, his booty could stank, he could have doodle crumbs on him when he get up. If he is a roaster, you don't say shit about him because he will drag you for filth. I don't care how cold you think you are as a woman, you do not play boy games. My daddy taught me you do not play boy games. This is a boy game, girl. No, stop it. You running into the punches.
You hear these men constantly talking about women, oh, this, that, third.
No.
And I'm like, number one, you're an average dude. Number one, you're not that attractive. Number two, a lot of men aren't just average or unattractive when it comes down to their looks, but when it comes down to their money, their careers, their jobs, their social status, it's only the top 10% of men that get those type of women. So social media has men believing that they have such options and stuff like that. Y'all need to start humbling these dudes, really. I'm just, as a matter of fact, I'm tired of seeing men on social media as a whole. Get off social media, get off TikTok, and then they're chatting and gossiping like women. Men on here chatting.
So, okay, this is the thing. I call what the kids calling it now, pick-me's. Girl, you can't call me no pick-me because I was picked 17 years ago. Okay? What the fuck are y'all talking about? Oh, forget the men. Girl, bye. I'm not taking out this trash. I'm not fixing out a nail piece of nothing car. Huh? If some shit pop off in the house and somebody break in, I'm waking up my fucking husband. I got his back. Y'all crazy as hell. You wish the men were gone. Girl, bye.
And gossiping like women is not attractive. You know what I'm saying? The men that I follow on TikTok and that I listen to.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
We don't care.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just really about to just block all the men that I see on my timeline. I'm so sick and tired of seeing men on TikTok. I'm finna block every single face that I see. I'm tired of it. I don't want to see y'all.
This woman wants men to be humbled because she finds them unattractive. What? This woman wants those men to get off TikTok because she's tired of seeing them. Bruh. This woman looks like Little Bill, but y'all gonna look at me like I'm an asshole.
Oh my God.
For saying it.
I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry, God. Oh my God. I don't have anything to do with this. Like, I didn't. Oh my God. Oh.
Well.
Don't let your kids watch it.
This is inner insecurity being projected on the so-called unattractive man. For all we know, her version of unattractive may not even be a physical thing. Knowing women, it could simply mean men with podcasts criticizing women like her. This behavior is typically learned from a mother that chose a low-value, low-standard black man. Beta male. This woman's mother did not teach her how to take care of her body, her attitude, or her hair.
What about alopecia?
The main cause of black women's alopecia is years of wearing that Mr. Ed horse hair weave in y'all head.
Hello, I'm Mr. Ed.
Yo, like, we have, not we, I'm not in a group with y'all. You have no defense. Y'all cannot sit on the computer and talk shit about the men's every day. Didn't your daddy tell you not to play roasting games with men's? Didn't he tell you? Didn't he? Didn't he let you know? I told you, oh God, she just, y'all walking into the punches.
Women like this that refuse to work on themselves are supposed to be lonely because that's exactly what would happen to a man.
It's true.
But a few of you Brads, a handful of you Jose's, and a whole community of you ninjas would slide in this woman's DMs because you don't want to level up. Y'all think y'all clever, but you're not. You stupid.
I honestly beg to differ. I think that men are actually very cunning and very smart when it comes to understanding their place when it comes to sexual marketplace value. All a man literally has to do is look at his experience with the women and how often he actually is able to have sex with them in comparison to his counterparts in order for them to understand their level of attractiveness. They are very aware of who's getting play and why. They can look at certain men and say, okay, well, I know why you got it from her on the first night. And then they can look at themselves in the mirror and tell the same thing. This is probably why I'm not getting such and such play. And through all of that is how the good guy is born. The guy who know he doesn't have the biggest schlong.
I'm not trying to say that I'm better than nobody because I've been married for 16 years with my husband for 17 years. You know, what do I know? What do I know? But I will say that I feel like y'all make relationships, they sound more like jobs, or like the way that y'all talk about them is like you automatically going into it playing a game. Like nobody's transparent and just really getting to know somebody for who they are and what they can do. Oh, he's gonna be this type of attractive, and it's like it's supposed to happen naturally. Like however you and your partner end up meeting and coming into contact with each other, or whatever the case may be, it should just be a natural attraction. Things should just flow. Like there shouldn't be rules. Oh, what he gonna say? Or what if he say this? And what if he say, like, no, most men are responding to the energy that you're letting out. So if you pull up with manipulative energy, they're going to match your energy. And a man is way better at manipulation than women are. So you're trying to beat a man at his game instead of meeting them with femininity. My daddy used to always tell me that, like, my dad was like, you cannot beat masculinity. You can't. You're not a man. And my dad was like, and by the same token, as a man, I can't do nothing with real femininity. Nothing. And real femininity isn't what you gonna do for me. You gonna pour this out for me? No, that's not real femininity. Hopefully, I can find one of their videos, and put it in here. If not, then whatever. But real femininity isn't all it is harsh. I'm a girl. Open the door for me. That's masculinity. And y'all don't know the difference. That's the problem.
He isn't the tallest. He isn't the most attractive. No, but he's a really good guy. They knew they had to be something else in order to get you to drop the drawers, period. So the next time you're wondering, like, how did these quote unquote unattractive men even have the gall? You sleeping with them has given them some type of confidence. And unfortunately, that same confidence that you have given them can potentially lead to betrayal. Because that same confidence that he didn't even have to get you at one point will eventually lead him to think that he can actually get someone better than you now.
So basically, this woman got with a man that she thought was unattractive without realizing that she ain't no Beyonce herself. Then this unattractive man talked her out of her drawers, and it looked a little something like this. And that's the real reason why she thinks they're cunning, because she doesn't understand that dropping drawers without correcting flaws won't keep a man.
Okay.
If she was a proper woman, she wouldn't drop drawers until after marriage, or at least a tenure of unmistakable commitment. But the uncomfortable truth is, these type of women don't offer enough value to demand and don't have enough discipline to withstand.
Ladies, have y'all ever thought about,
come on, don't do it.
The men of today are not very attractive? They are not very attractive. When I see a man, I'm like, why his stomach so big? Then I'll be like, wow, he okay, but they're not very attractive. And the way a lot of these men leave home, it's like, you can't want no woman. Matter of fact, you can't want nobody. And it's just like, they're just not very attractive nowadays, the men. Not to me. For the most part, majority of men are not attractive at all. I'm just saying.
Out of respect for my elders, I'm going to keep this polite, but I'm gonna need y'all.
Real quick, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like, you just making that full blanket statement, just like every man that's outside is just hideously ugly. Moreover, have you thought about maybe the fine ones be at work when you be outside, or they be at home with their wives? That's the thing, too.
To answer these questions. Is this woman, this queen,
oh Lord,
a couple pounds,
I knew it was coming,
overweight? Yes. Check. Is this queen young enough?
Lord, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, it comes a place where you really gotta learn to fight your battles. Like, even if that's how you feel, just don't do it. Another one, 50 Cent. You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. Then if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth.
To make these type of sweeping statements on men's attractiveness. Check. Even with that makeup on, would this queen be considered hot even by the Renaissance standards?
Oh Lord, help us, Lord. Oh Lord.
Check. Does this woman's arms flap like wings?
Come on, dog.
Don't look at me like that. Answer the question. Does this woman's arms flap like wings?
Oh my God,
shit.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Come on, bro.
If you're making less than $200,000 a year, you can't even talk to me. I'm in my soft girl era.
I have nothing to offer. My credit score is 300 and I have massive debt. But you should come correct if you want to shop. Really want to level up, you need to sign up for my course, How to Get a High Value Man.
Right.
It's 4 easy payments of $90.95. I take credit card and WIC.
Call now and begin your journey to landing the high value man you deserve. In this exclusive Thought Life course, femininity coach Rochelle Jenkins reveals the secrets the patriarchy doesn't want you to know.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Come on, bro.
Man, shout out to Nexus Fantismo for the $2 super chat.
This, like I said, I don't have nothing to do with this. Okay, somebody sent me this. I didn't have nothing to do with this. Okay, so don't hold it to my heart. But I will say though that I truly believe that we all need to get to a different point where we can have different conversations and be more accountable. It's this post on Instagram, and somebody was talking about cancers or whatever, cancer men. It was like, oh, cancer men are like the worst men ever to be in a relationship with. They so horrible. And I've been married to a cancer for 16 years, and I was like, like everybody's toxic. You got, not everybody's toxic, but every zodiac sign has a very, very unbalanced version of a person and a very balanced version of a person. And it was just like, whoever this man was had hurt her so bad that she like, everybody born in July and June ain't shit. They ain't shit. They gonna manipulate you. And then when I remember making a comment back, and her response to me was like, no, sis, because he da 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 da. So it's like, I told her, hey, sis, it sounds like somebody hurt you. Like, who's he? Like you having a conversation, making a conversation on all men based on the couple that you've seen. So I want black women to stop doing this, because in my last video, we was talking about bonnets and how black women be outside with bonnets all the time, or going outside in their pajamas and things of that nature. But when a black man says, oh, I don't like that, don't go outside in your bonnet and all of these things, like they're the worst in the world. But you can go ahead and, you know, just say, oh, y'all so ugly, y'all so unattractive, and say all of the things, and it's supposed to be okay, right? Like, nobody should be able to say nothing about it. Dudes can't speak up for themselves. They can't be like, we ain't ugly, we fine. They can't say shit. They just gotta take it. So I just want to ask you, is it true what my daddy said? If it's good for the goose, is it then good for the gander? If y'all can talk shit about them like that, are they able to talk crap about you? And then from that state of mind, the whole gender war should be over, because men think women ugly and women think men real ugly, and y'all think each other ugly. So then, I don't know, you gonna date other women, or the boys going, I don't know. If you've watched this video this far, or if you proud of me for not laughing as hard as I wanted to laugh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you accept my apology, hype this video. You only get about 3 hypes a week. Spin it on me, because this video was so hard for me. Like, I almost passed out. So thank you for standing in the gap for your girl. I'll see you later, baby.